Undefeated.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of the Undefeated podcast.
The only podcast with two undefeated fighters, fam.
Chatting it up. Let's go, man.
It is fight day. It is fight day. You're getting this on fight day. Crazy. Listen, we know we're the levels, we're there with you. And guess what? Do you know how mad it is? Even though my boy you've been working hard, bro. Shout out you, because no one even knows about the theater thing that you've been doing. Shout out to you. This whole time, this guy's been touring. We try not to tell you what we did because it's not even boxing adjacent, so it's unnecessary. This whole time, this guy's been touring. He's touring. You almost finished, when he
finishes tomorrow. Finally, fam.
Finishes tomorrow. But we had to make sure we're outside. He ain't going to be on the watch along, but I'm going to be here on the watch along tonight.
I'm on.
Yeah, we said, listen, we can't treat the community like this. But just know, Travis has been like, so I've been making jokes saying he can't make weight and that. He hasn't had a good camp. Travis ain't had a good camp. We didn't like to make excuses about what's going on in camp. You know,
it was a terrible camp. A lot of things were wrong. But look, listen, I'm not here to make excuses, but everything was bad.
So anyway, we got to get into it. So just know, Undefeated, I'll be live on Undefeated. My channel's also going to be there as well. So if you lot like Raw, the football people that like Raw, KG, I swear it's football team. We're there. So subscribe to both. I need you lot to do that. Yeah? Absolutely. It's going to be dope tonight. It's going to be sick. If Travis gets home, and the fight is still there, he'll jump in. If he gets home and he's still there, I doubt it. I don't have high hopes that he's gonna make it home. I know the fight's gonna end quickly. And
interesting.
Let's talk, bro.
You know what's mad, bro? Today's even my birthday, fam. And I'm looking at this thing now and I'm thinking,
that's mad. And we started the conversation, I didn't hit you with a happy birthday in the morning as well, bro.
Diabolical work from you, bro. Don't worry, except foolishness, you're gonna get cooked for this. But listen, I'm thinking to myself, the last thing I want.
No, what we're not gonna do. Happy birthday, bro. That's no way. You get to work on your birthday,
brother. It's the game, isn't it? The game, bro. The game is the game, fam.
We're out tomorrow. Are you allowed out tomorrow?
Tomorrow might be able to work still.
We're outside. All right, you know we're outside. We have to. Come on, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, bro, not on my birthday, Dillian getting cooked, bro. I don't know if I'm ready for that to be the present.
Oh my God, bro, that's mad. Wait, hold on. All right, cool. Let me get over your birthday because we can go out and have fun. That's fun. We'll leave that to the side. Part that. Now, Dillian getting smoked on your birthday. Is that what you want for your birthday, bro?
It's not, bro. It's not. It's mad because all my takes about Dillian, you could make a case that Trav don't really rock with Dillian, and that's so far from the truth, bro.
Yeah.
Like, as far as a man's story goes and the journey, Jamaican brother from South London, bro, that's too close to my story. I'm not born in Jamaica like he was, but that's people. That's my people. I like my man. I like his story. Yeah. You know what I mean? But in terms of when we talk boxing, I just can't get with the program. Like, going into this fight, let's really break down all the things that we've seen.
You've been on the ropes, though. You've spoken to me. You've called me 3 times about this fight and said, "Hey, that's the most you've called me about a fight."
Yeah,
when you've made your take already.
100%. Because you know what it is, the percentages have changed.
Yeah,
the percentages as things have progressed, is changing. Like, we go back to Bernadette and Jermaine Franklin fights. I say to you, this man is getting cooked to bits. I mean, 1-2 rounds, this kid is going to land and send this man into retirement. As we've seen now this is the part where I wrestle, because based on the form, like, when you look at football and you say, bro, you man lost to Middlesbrough, bro. Like, I don't trust you're going to Real Madrid now to go get it done.
Yeah.
With the same starting 11. It's the same brothers. I don't understand what you're going to... Now, boxing, that doesn't always work. Stuff goes wrong in camp. Cool. But if you compare that to what he looks like in training, I'm at a crossroads, bro.
Do you know why it's difficult? Because I like that take that he gave in the football one. The problem is he's made new signings. He's got a new manager. He's got new backroom staff. Yeah,
Mm.
Buddy McGurk, yeah, and he's getting this is the best in terms of shape wise, fitness wise. We've seen Dillian. So you might not even get plodding Dillian totally like that. You might get a different well, we don't know what we're gonna get. It could be, don't get twisted. It could be the car that's in great shape, but the engine's mash up. So David
body
Hay,
kit. The body
when
kit.
it's there, but then he's got the big shorts, the shoe,
the back brace in the
the
shorts.
back brace in the shorts. Mad. Do you know what I mean? It could be a Hay type-esque situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly don't feel that because I tried to tell you before, bro.
Sorry.
Motivation, having a code on your birthday is crazy. If you think I'm trying to go out with you and you're doing that when we're outside,
Brother.
bro, you're doing lemsit, bro.
Absolutely loves it, bro. It's been one of them seasons, fam.
We're not out on Sunday. You are not sharing that. That is crazy. Bro, that is mad. I heard the sniffles when you're talking like, yeah, so like it's crazy for like Dillian. I said, anyway, back to it. The guy that we're looking at is not the same, but could it be a car that looks great, but then sawdust in the engine to make it quiet? Could it be like, is there problems? You know, they turn up the radio when you're doing a drive, so you're not really hearing all the sounds. Like, it could be one of those ones.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm scared, because I don't want to use aesthetics in terms of the physical to take away the truth, but the physical has to be assessed as well because he's fully locked into this fight. Are you with me?
100%. And it's that thing of, they say when a man is ready to retire, yeah, he's 1 foot out the door. Getting him all the way out is a nightmare, bro. Because let's have it. Callum Smith against Watsy. If Watsy got it done, he'd have been sailing off into the sunset, fam. But if man look at it like, well, if it's gonna be my last one, then run it. Let's go as mad as it could get. You know what I'm saying? Klitschko against AJ. That same thing of just like, well, if this is gonna be the end, have everything. So, you know, if Tolman's expecting to go in there and land and just like clockwork get him out of there, he should absolutely be prepared for some war in there, bro. And I look at it and I think to myself, I think the new motivation for Dillian is the level of disrespect, the overwhelming belief that you can't manage this young kid.
It's too much.
100%, bro.
The disrespect is, and that's what's been, even, bro, the gloves are off of Ade. So that's all your prediction, bro.
Yeah.
Not that one. He goes, no, you're in shape. He goes, no, you've been moving mad. I saw your prediction. But then the killer is, why I think, like, obviously we're all hypocrites in boxing. I heard Dillian talk about Atoma fighting Chisora. And he said that he spoke about him being like a death sentence. Like before, like that's what I'm saying. So what's funny, because now he's in position, he's like, they all know what Atoma is. But then the fighter in him says, I'm not a pussy.
I don't care though.
I respect that. The fighter in him says, what you're not gonna do is take me for play.
Whilst I respect it, I'm curious to see what other options he had. Yeah. Because that AJ situation is gone. That's not happening. Yeah. You would have had it. And he lost it.
Now it's gone. Or what do you mean?
I think it's gone. I don't think he would ever get the AJ fight again. I don't think AJ is somebody that you look at and think, yeah, I see multiple fights for you. So if AJ is going to go out on a last hurrah, it's not going to be with Dillian Whyte.
Bro.
So that's gone.
No, don't say that. If he wins the title, I mean, if he beats Atoma, the world is his oyster. Because guess what? If there's a vacant title, if Usyk has to drop a title for some whatever strange reason, which could possibly happen because you can't trust boxing to operate correctly. Yeah. Now, them not fighting for a vacant title, either Chisora gets a title, Chisora is given a title and then he fights Chisora, or there's a vacant thing. And then it's like AJ will, and because of money, don't get twisted. I'm not saying how, obviously boxing's corrupting it. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
But they could easily put AJ in a title fight against Dillian. Easy.
Okay. When you
Easily.
draw it like that,
They'll
I
make
can see it now.
easily. And guess what? He'd accept it. We're talking about AJ potentially fighting Jake Paul. Yeah, we're in that potential space of anything's possible within the realms of boxing. So if because AJ's always said, "I'll fight Dillian again." That's one thing for sure.
It's true.
You know what I mean? So don't put it past. If Dillian becomes a household name with this win,
Well,
he's the man again.
I don't think this would make him a household name, to be honest.
No, as in he's the man again. As in,
okay,
as in
cool.
he's the man. As in, now you're like, you see how we said Chisora should retire
Yeah,
a little while ago.
Oh yeah.
And now Chisora's fighting like Chisora is next in line for a title fight.
Yeah. No,
that's where we are in life.
But at the same time, I think Chisora would be the next real fight for Dillian. Because remember, Chisora is in line for a shot. So if the vacant one for his one opens up, I'm not sure which one it is, but if he does get a vacant one, imagine Dillian and Chisora for the belt.
That's fantastic. Because both of them have never held it. So, and the new would hit so different. Because they would be the new. And then that's when my loyalty will be tested, because I should want it to be Dillian.
But I like Chisora.
Chisora's been here for so long, bro.
Yeah. You can't dislike him either.
No, he's awkward. He's weird. But I'm saying that he's been here for so long. Both careers deserve a title. Both careers deserve a world title. Really. Being the B-side to AJ, your whole career is crazy, like a backup goalkeeper.
Oh.
You don't know if you're going to play. You've been that the whole time. Hey, people, listen, if you're not a Patreon subscriber, this is where your journey ends on Undefeated. But if you're subscribed to the Patreon, obviously you know what to do. Jump over there, come listen to the rest of this. Yeah.